Well, welcome. Great to have you joining me and practicing today. Well, let's get started. When you're ready, just lie back, close your eyes, and breathe. Taking your time to settle. Maybe you're tuned in right as we began, and you tune in a little later. We all start at the same point. That place of stillness. We all start by learning how to stop. Practicing maintaining that stillness. Where we're able to let the rest of the world just fall away for a bit. And we find our focus, our attention, our awareness right here. There are always going to be those outside obligations that tug at the mind. That voice in your head that says, this is more important, that's more important, should be doing this or paying attention to that. All that will be there after the practice. So you take the time now. That subtle effort to be right here. To feel each breath as it moves in and moves out. To feel the body lying back against the floor. Just a few more breaths. Just a few more moments out of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees and you wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long, smooth line. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then on inhale, you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. The eyes are closed. Then palms feel at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthen. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending the knees if you need to. And inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward for your back bend. And exhale, you press back down. And you settle in. You can pedal the feet, roll the shoulders, sway from side to side, whatever feels good. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, rising all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back, opening the hips. Right foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice full breaths. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. You take your time. No rush, no urgency. The goal here isn't speed. It's to find that smooth, controlled movement. That coordination between the body and breath, moving together, synchronized. So that you help settle the mind into the practice. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left, right, exhale. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down. Be heavy with the heels, reaching them for the floor, so as to draw that stretch in the back legs all the way down into the calves. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot. Left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, lift. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. Right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. You relax your arms, you close your eyes if they open. Tadasana. Then with the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms gently. The hips sit as low as you like. So you feel grounded. You feel that you're pushing your weight into your feet. Your thighs are firm, the torso is lifted. Then starting to let your weight shift to the right. You're going to lift that left leg up and step as far back as you can. High lunge. Now you'll settle your balance over both legs, front to back. That right thigh reaching forward, the left heel pressing back. You feel a line from the back of that right knee to the front of the left. You think about extending it out. Nice full breath. And on your next exhale, we're going to bring the hands to the floor and side that right foot for lizard. So you can walk that right foot over towards the right edge of the mat to touch as you start to bow towards the floor. One forearm may touch down, maybe both. The head hangs. The torso sinks towards the floor as you work that deep flexion at the right hip. And inhale as you straighten those arms back up. You step that right foot back, going straight to down dog or moving through a vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. Look up between your hands and inhale, float or step the feet to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. And again, grounding yourself here. Nice and firm. Nice and steady. Then let the weight shift to left. That right leg lifts and steps as far back as you like. High lunge. Nice full breath. Then exhale, hands to the floor inside that left foot. You may walk it over, give yourself a little more room to sink into as you start to bend those elbows. One form, maybe both touch down. And inhale, rising up, planting the palms as you step back, down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts, and exhale, you step the foot forward, warrior one. Left heel spins in, torso sweeps up. Biceps are next to yours, the arms reaching for the ceiling. Let your eyes soften. And straighten out the right leg. You reach forward as you hinge over. The hands land down for pyramid. The fingertips on the floor, maybe the palms. Maybe your hands land on the foot and shin. Whatever's comfortable. But both legs are active. The feet are pressing down. And you fold out over that right leg. A nice deep stretch to the three muscles that make up the hamstring group in the back of that thigh. Then inhale, you lift up halfway. And on exhale, you step that left foot forward next to the right. The knees bend, the hips sink, and the arms sweep chair pose. Now when you feel set with your legs, palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to the right. Hooking that left elbow outside that right thigh. You can open those arms up, broadening across the collarbone if you like. But you work that nice tight twist. That left shoulder rolling under the right shoulder, drawing back. And inhale, back to center chair. And exhale, you fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you place the foot forward as that right heel spins in and the torso lifts up. Warrior one. Nice full breaths here. Nice steady stance. Then straightening out that left leg. Keeping the leg active as you reach forward and fold over it for pyramid. And again, you just let the hands go wherever's comfortable. The floor, the foot, the shin. Then inhale halfway. Exhale, step that right foot forward. The knees bend, the hips sit, the arms sweep. Chair pose. Once your base is set, palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to left. Again, working your arms, opening up, going deeper if you like, or keeping the palms together. Feel long through the crown of the head as you twist tighter. A nice wrap across the rib cage, across the abdominal wall. Then inhale back to center. Keep the hips low, arm side chair pose for a breath. And exhale as you fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Then exhale the right foot forward. We're going into side angle from here. So right hand on the floor inside the foot. The left heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that left arm up to the ceiling. Coming into it from down low like this. Feels like a twist as we roll open into it. If you want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. Catching the inner thigh or catching hands. But you keep rolling back. As if you're eventually going to turn the center of your chest, your sternum, straight up towards the ceiling. And exhale back to center. Hands stay inside that right foot as you step the left foot forward, outside your left hand. Coming into a squat. And we're going to be here for a bit, so if it bothers your knees or hips, you can always sit yourself down. But when you're ready, you straighten that right arm out. Right hand's on the floor. The right knee stays behind the right upper arm as you sweep that left arm up to the ceiling. Nice long line from hand to hand. You want to wrap that top arm behind your back. Maybe you wrap that right arm in front of the shin. Catching hands. And back to center. We're going into crow pose. So if you know crow, you can go right into it. Otherwise, take your time, one step at a time. Fingers spread wide, palms flat on the floor about shoulder distance. The hips lift, the knees bend as they touch those triceps. And all you have to do is lean forward. You lean out over that top edge nice and slow so you feel your body weight shift. Your toes get light, your hands get heavy. One more breath. Then you either float or step those feet back, finding your way to down dog. One straight to it, or moving through a vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot forward. Side angle, left hand on the floor. Right heel spins in. And that right arm inside, sweep open. If you like to wrap that top arm going tighter, you can catch the inner thigh. You can catch hands. And exhale, hands to the floor inside the left foot. And you step that right foot forward outside the right hand. Coming into a squat. And take a moment. Sit yourself back if that's more comfortable. And then that left arm straightens out. Hands on the floor. Knee stays behind the upper arm. As that right arm then reaches up. And again, you can take that right arm around your back if you like. Maybe that left arm in front of the shin. And catching hands. Back to center. Crow pose once again. Take your time. Palms flat, fingers spread wide. Hips lift. Knees bend. Knees are against the triceps, and all you do is start to lean forward. If you feel like you have to kind of hop or you're jumping towards it, usually what that means is your elbows are still behind your wrists. So you have to lean further forward. Bring those elbows out, and you feel that tipping point. One more breath. You find your way to down dog, with or without a vinyasa. Inhale the right leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. You can broaden out or bind if you like. But really work that deep twist. A nice tight rotation of the torso. And coming back to center. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you're going to take one big step to draw that left knee forward. So you stand tall on your right leg. Preparing for extended hand to toe. You can either interlace the fingers behind that left thigh, or right hand to right hip. Left hand catches that left big toe. And as you feel steady, whether you have your hands behind the thigh or holding the big toe, you start to straighten that leg out. Keep the torso tall and lifted. As that leg extends, there's that tendency for us to kind of hunch down and forward. Try and stay upright. And now either continuing to hold on to that big toe or keeping your left hand underneath that left thigh as you open that leg up to left. Nice and smooth back to center. And on exhale, you just place that foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. You rise up, high lunge. You feel steady with your base, palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to left. Taking your time. These full inhales. Complete exhales as you twist. Maintaining that strong foundation of your legs. Good. And back to center, high lunge. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And that big step to draw that right knee forward. You take a moment here. And either interlacing your fingers behind that right thigh, or left hand to your left hip. Right hand grabs the big toe. You all work to straighten that leg up. Good, and nice and smooth, you open that leg up. Nice full breaths here. Slowly coming back to center. And you place that foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. So the left knee lowers, the toes uncurl. The hips sink forward as the torso sweeps up. Nice full breaths. And exhale, hands to the floor. We're going to sweep this left foot towards the right edge of the mat as you start to shift your hips back, sitting down behind that left foot. Setting up for Janu Sirsasana. So that left foot is on the inner right thigh. The right leg is straight. The arms reach up. And you fold forward over that right leg. Inhale, you lift up halfway. And we're going into revolve Janu Sirsasana from here. So we're going to take this right hand, palm faces up, and just place that right hand on the floor inside the right leg. A nice big sweep of that left arm overhead. And keep that left shoulder rolling back as that left hand reaches out, aiming towards those right toes. Maybe it catches hold, but more importantly than catch and hold and then facing the floor. But you keep that left shoulder rolling back, trying to keep it stacked over that right. So that you get that nice deep stretch through the lateral line of the torso, from that left hip all the way up to the shoulder. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, you draw that right foot in as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step forward. Right knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink down and forward as the torso sweeps up and back. Crescent lunge. And exhale, hands to the floor. That right heel sweeps over towards the left edge of the mat, just so it's a bit easier to sit back behind that right foot. You bring that foot out front. You put it to the inside of that left leg. The arms reach up. And exhale as you fold forward. Janu Shirshasana. And inhale, lifting up halfway. Left palm will face up as you put that left hand on the floor inside the left leg. And a nice big sweep of that right arm overhead. Revolve Janu Shirshasana. Actively rolling that right side back as you reach long through that right arm. Inhale, rising up. That left foot draws in. You roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you draw the knee forward and you place on the mat outside that right wrist. The left leg slides back as we set it for pigeon. You can stay upright for your pigeon variations, or you drape yourself forward over that right leg. And inhale, you rise up. We're going to rock over to the right hip and sweep that left leg out. We're going into Baddha Konasana. We're just bringing the soles of the feet together. You bring those heels in nice and tight. Interlace the fingers outside your toes. Inhale and exhale as you fold forward over those feet. Remember, as you go forward here, avoid curling back into it. You're thinking about trying to bring your big toes to the center of your chest, your chin towards the floor, out past your feet. And inhale, rising up. Cross the ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you draw the knee forward. You place it on the mat. That right leg slides back. You can stay upright or you drape yourself forward. Inhale as you rise up. We're going to rock over to the left side. Sweep that right leg out in front. And this time we're going into sleeping tortoise. So it's a lot like Baddha Konasana. We start with the soles of the feet together. But instead of having the feet nice and tight to the body, we keep the feet out in front about 2 feet or so. Palms face up, backs of the hands on the floor, and you slide those hands underneath your calves so that you can bring your hands to the tops of your feet. Then you just fold forward. And this time you do curl in a little bit, trying to bring your forehead towards your heels. And inhale as you rise up. Untie yourself, crossing the ankles and rolling forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward into plank. And on exhale, you lower to the floor. Once down, you take a breath. And bring the arms back alongside the body, preparing for 3 rounds of bow. So you bend the knees. You catch hold of your feet or your ankles. As always, if this bothers your knees, your low back, your shoulders, you can always do it with straight arms and straight legs. And on your next inhale, you peel yourself up. The head, the chest, and thighs up off the floor. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And inhale, rising once again. Exhale, relax. Third and final, on an inhale, you rise up. And exhale, relax. Once you come down, you just stack your hands. You rest your cheek. And the hands under the shoulders as you press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. You tuck yourself in. Inhale, rising up. You sit over the side of your feet. Bring the legs out front. Paschimottanasana. Legs are straight. The arms reach up. And exhale as you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. You bow your head, close your eyes. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. And preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on our back. So the knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up once again. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale. Press down to go up. And when you're ready on exhale, you lower down. Once your back's flat, you just draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You can hang out there or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, elbows bend, hands against the back as you send the legs up. A few more breaths here, wanting variations. Take the legs wide, Sazon part. A few extra breaths for plow or lotus. And back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head if you're in shoulder stand. The hips are high, the low back's open. You release the hands and nice and easy we all unravel. Come to lie flat on our back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown head towards the floor. And exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. And back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you either extend the legs, Shavasana, or you catch a ride up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You step as long as you like and find Shavasana whenever you're done. If you're new to headstand, one step at a time. You start on your forearms and knees. You grab off the elbows. Then bring the hands out, fingers interlaced, palms are apart. You place the crown of your head on the floor and you cup the back of your head in your hands. As you feel steady with that, you curl the toes and lift the hips. Then starting to walk those feet towards the elbows, lifting the hips higher.
You keep your support in those forearms and your shoulders are active. And maybe one knee towards your chest, then the other. As you feel steady here, you take the legs straight up. Whenever you're ready, you come down the same way you went up, and you find Shavasana.
Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And when you're ready on an inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. The back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Om. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me. Always great to have you practicing with me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you next time.